I'm just gonna run around into tolerance for lols. Could really try and move up the bed a little bit, but just can't be bothered. This is comfy. Is that audio stream bitrate error again? It's so weird, I've never seen that before until like last week. And it doesn't seem to mean anything. One of these mysteries, no doubt. Oh. I'm not sure if tagged and cursed will trigger like this. Having a rig might be enough to negate it now. Might be like sunglasses and a mask might be enough. Not actually sure. Depending where we spawn, I guess we'll find out real soon then, right? Yep. Oh shit, I forgot to hand that in last time. Oh bollocks. That felt nearby, didn't it? It's definitely nearby. They might have spotted me. Oh, I think they're sitting in that building over there. We do have a code, means we can take the smuggler's boat. If we wanted to. Not actually a bad idea, actually, like, because buying that scav case left us with like 20k rubles. I did a scav run before I came to this, and sadly smoked into a shotgun round accidentally, of course. So this junk we picked up, and just do it again. Run, Timmy, run! Oh no panting. Get it together, man. Death is right behind you. Woodchuck. This is a nice little hiding spot, by the way. You can actually stand in the water there, which my friend was trying to show me earlier. I actually thought it was the person he was hiding from and ran towards him and just shot him in the face. So, oh yeah. In and out, baby, in and out. Take my code. It's a bit of hand in that painkiller thing. Can't believe I got to hand in the last one. Idiot. Smoke that one too, eh? Well, only 2 to go, I guess. And, you know, you get a Santa hat into the deal. So was that. Need any of these in raid for something? I feel like I do. Let's see. Oh, oh. There's these. Oh, oh. Really don't need that for anything hideout related? Trading, 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 crafting. Do need them for working LCDs. We could just buy them, so yeah. Skip it. Okay. Oh, this one. It's worth keeping. Oh, wait. They so far. It's a weird thing with the way they've done Flea. It's like, I like the way they've done it, but some things it's like, can't sell yet. Oh, why is everyone selling it in dollars? 291. 47k. Goodness. Austerity rating. 60k. Moving on up. That is the cheapest, I think, isn't it? Let's have a look. Oh dear. What? How? Must be charging us a fortune for those, eh? That doesn't even. That doesn't. How does that not work? 280. That's 376. Alex. 35? Oh, what? What, someone bought it? Nice. Oh, not bad for a pistol. A total of 19 rounds that we didn't even use. Let's do it again. Sounds definitely takes it up a level, doesn't it? Almost looks like it's a bit too big for my head. Put a tune on, right? What did we get up to before, though? Oh, Life of Agony. See, I'd play that, but that's from like early 90s, so I wonder if I'd have the same problem with that I had with that drum and bass tune from the early 90s. It's like, it's copyrighted, but they don't have a YouTube deal or anything. Is there pro... hope they're still going. I mean, they might be. Ooh, Crystal Castles.
These guys build nothing. I think they originally were a couple and then they uh, shame like some of the tunes on the
I don't think start doing solo things just you know. Oh, come on, really? No crawling, please. Just hurry up. Pack of bleach. Yep. So, let's run into the jaws of death, shall we? That might be a short raid. Ooh, they were 70k. Go. Already in profit. Rise the hell out of someone before they kill us. It's unlikely these lead slugs will do much, but you know, hope dies last. So some of my friends would say. Definitely some life below us. Might be a player scav that. Oh, at least because we got the mayor with us, we're not going to run out of energy. So there's that. And the way to survive the that with the mayo and the one energy drink is to basically wait till it hits 0 hydration and then drink it. But it's definitely good value for money for our single square that mayo. Like, where the hell did that guy go? I could have sworn someone's going to be coming up here, but apparently not. Do have a green flare with us as well, so we could just kind of wait it out, potentially. essentially we can get out with this, like, backpack. All this stuff we're carrying, like, it's another W for the fund. To be honest with you, even if we die just because of that tangerine, I think Therabitch will give us 70 grand for it, so still a W, as they say. Like, see, when most people run out of money, they do scav runs. Me, I do things like this instead. I don't know why. Very occasionally do scav runs, just like, you know, when you get bored of like finding that one item you need in raid and then dying. Then some, but I can't get to reserve at the moment because I haven't done enough of the story. That's normally where I would do scav raids. It's like doing scav raids on customs feels weird to me. Keep looking at the story thing and going, should do that, and then I'm like, nah. Probably mostly because I just like playing on customs. Probably progress the story, right? What's that thing? I think I'm gonna go to, I think I'm gonna go to, like, labs or something. I'm gonna transit there. Would have been better if that scav had dropped us something other than this shotgun, but just work with what you got, right? Yeah, like he's on that stair, top of that staircase there. The virtual sound in this game is still a bit wonky sometimes, so I could be wrong. Sounds like there's a few of them, isn't it? found out. Time to work out. I think. Actually, I don't know where those guys are. I mean, it sounds like they're below us, but they don't seem to be, do they? Might get lucky and get a better weapon on one of these, eh? Or not.
Ты куда пошел?
Yeah, I've had a flashlight, man. Are you still alive? The hell are you made of? The hell? You know, good genetics, that is. Hard skin. But we are using lead slugs, so. Oh, there's another one. Oh, and you gonna come and check what happened to your mate? It's close. Wow. We used possibly the worst ammo in the world on him. Lucky there, like. What were you using? Another shotgun, really? picture, but it was a scav that came with the stairs and not someone with, I don't know, class 2 armor. Because those bullets wouldn't have penetrated. What, 3 rounds in that? Something bad? Wow. Yeah, right. Check the pockets on the other guy, did we? So, probably our quickest exit, and sounds kinda busy. Oh, you're okay. What do you mean you dehydrated? Minus 28? What? You have just had a drink. Check the other guy properly though. Didn't really have time. Oh, ignore like. That'll rinse anyone. Assuming we can see them, of course. Which, as my name suggests, I might not. Very high on class 6. Might surprise someone with my unusual getup. One of the things I like about pistol runs, to be honest with you, like, you know, sometimes you're gonna go into raid and you're just gonna get murdered. It's just gonna happen. But then you have raids like this where you don't, and basically come into raid with like a single clip of ammo and hope, and you come out with like, I don't know, more things than you went in with. A couple of kills on the way. What would really be the cherry on top if we'd have found that alkaline cleaner? I think I'd be pushing my luck to get that though. 3 minutes till we're dehydrated again. But only 4 minutes till the game's over, so no need to be shy, I don't think, at this point. Be too many PMCs lurking at this point. At least some PMC scavs though. Worth a shot, right? That didn't feel like it was high enough, did it? Or did dehydration just kick in there? Come on. You can do it. Oh, ain't it? Definitely bump the wallet up a bit. Like, if we were alright for money and we were doing pistol runs, we just kind of like fail upwards. Everything we got from the last raid, we just take into the next raid, you know, and just rinse and repeat. But because we're like absolutely destitute right now, most of the stuff will just get sold. I'll buy some more ammo for the pistol, of course. Right. Definitely keep that ammo there. It's awesome. I think it's one of those ammos only found in raid. Fairly sure. And we only need 2 of those. Let's have a look. Workbench level 2, weapon rack, gear rack, lavatory level 2 already done. Gym we'd probably, yeah, okay, so maybe keep all of that. We can definitely sell. Is anyone buying these damage shotguns? Let's see. Let's try lowballing it, see if anyone just buys it because it's cheap. Already got some of those. Budget. Oh, I did have some of those and I realized I didn't need them. I think. Yeah. Stash level 4, gear rack level 3, water collector level 3. Sold. Oh, definitely sold. Can't sell that on flea. I might keep that on the headset, things we got them for free, right? Wait. Yep. Already got a few of those. Trading item. Cool. Broken G fans we need for a quest. Keep hold of those, I think. Yeah, signal part 2. Yep. Hold of that. Plenty more of those. Let's keep those for the quest. try and do the Santa thing that my mate was doing, right? We sell those? Alright. Keep hold of that. And I'm in two minds whether to keep the armor or just wear it or just. Yeah, it's just. So how many armors we got around? 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6. I think we've got a few yards on insurance as well. Yeah, see, someone bought that shotty anyway. She saw it with their plates in 62k, 59, 55. Austerity rating. Keep the bomber hat. Kinda goes with the vibe, doesn't it? Yeah, we've cranked up the money a little bit there though. I don't know, I bet we can't sell this anyway. Yeah. Ragman wouldn't give as much for it. Yeah, okay. You alright? Not bad. You know, raid before last, like, I literally had enough to buy bullets to fill those 2 magazines. uh, so, so we could treat ourselves to oh. Water. We take out the operational only. People should be selling these for like cheeky bastards. Look at that. What, a full one for almost that much? We got an empty one in our Jenny actually. We have a few units. 9 out of 60. Whatever. Nope. Cool. One of those bling shotguns. Essentially, in my mind, the goal is always to essentially have a food case full of EMRs and slickers. So let's find one of those and then we can realize that dream. Still need to find that as well. Did find one, but sadly perished on our way out. Uh, oh yeah. Snacks. It's quite good. It's in raid. I feel like I need that for something. Like a Jaeger quest. So we just buy one, right? I think we're owed a death at this point. Balance and all that, you know. The hell? Oh, yeah. This is the tune I like. I actually managed to find this on SoundCloud on the free to use license. Me and a couple of other cyberpunk fanatics, I think is probably the correct word. We're trying to work out who made it, but there was a couple of people who suggested it was by this person or that person, but couldn't find any reference to them having made it anywhere, which is a bit weird. This is one of the tracks they added with one of the more recent patches. I think it was after Phantom Liberty. Not sure when though. First time I heard it was just like... You can get this on SoundCloud. It's just called Radio Pepcac Unknown Track. When you're razzing through the streets in Cyberpunk, like, works. If you know the name of this track, please let me know. Put that ammo in my gun, didn't I? 18 rounds should be enough to determine our fate. Did we get Deathbox spawn? Deathbox! Called Deathbox because it's, well, more often than not, we die when we go inside it. Although, been off to a good start so far. Probably means we're owed a death. Or, should I say, I am. To find anything in this thing. You get scav spawns over here, and over here. If one of them aggro's onto you, they all kind of just come at you at once, so it's yeah, it can get spicy. That was a person there. it still could be him, just they're just not moving. A couple of wipes ago, me and my mate managed to get our metabolism to level 50. And you stop taking damage from being dehydrated or running out of energy, which is pretty cool. I feel like there's somebody in USEC building. Would really like to get to that med bags though. It's almost too quiet around here, isn't it? Ooh, silent shots up to the left. Could be in computer room. It's just more likely they're in USEC. What the hell were they doing? Oh, movement. We probably won't make it out of here. Is he not shooting at me? Shame that door doesn't open. We could breach it or something. Feel like that's a player and they know I'm in here. I'm not sure how they know I'm in here. Could be sniper scav as well though. The jumping, you see. Don't really get scavs jumping that often. It's probably the reason why I like the winter game more, because all the white backgrounds do make it easy for me to see what I'm shooting at. It's very odd behaviour going on around us. That's the thing. Now we've played like that track on the stream. Maybe YouTube will know what it's called or who it's by. So you might be able to identify it. So might finally know who made it, which would be awesome actually. Hit or a miss. Wonder if that was our incredibly sketch player. He hasn't spoken. He hasn't like shouted at us. I mean, I guess we could have hit like one shot at him, but we are only using match FMJ, so it's possible, but it's unlikely, you know.
КЗ вроде никого. О, кепка ебаная, ебашу!
-1. You know, in hindsight, probably could have brought more bullets with me. But what would the fun be in that, right? Actually, one of them's dead. There was at least two more with them. don't know if I've actually checked these 2 boxes. Yeah, I do. Oh, where did they go?
ТЗ вроде никого.
I feel like that's a player scav. The hell is that guy?
Прямо берцы!
What? Oh, he's aggroing someone else. Just chuck all that stuff in there. I'll put any grenades in there anyway. Not fancy our chances of getting out of here. So it could be sniper scav, right?
Вон он упы! Вроде никого.
Yeah, someone's definitely a new psychologue.
Стопудово попал!
What? 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 I think he was aggroed onto someone else though, right? Are they shooting at me? No movement there. You there? Oh, hello. It's definitely shooting at me. Well, not very accurately, so maybe it was a player. Sure where those shots came from? Death or glory time. I'm going to catch a bullet in a minute. The hell was that guy? What? Shut up. Someone else shouted out there, didn't they? Yeah. Oh, there he is. Can you come a bit closer? I'm a bit hard of eyesight. Thank you. Oh shit, there's another one. Yeah, I know. I'm a bitch. Hello. Simple pleasures, you know. Is that actually not shit armor? Snacks? Oh, incredibly thoughtful and generous of you. You actually managed to get any of these out of raid yet? The hell is that? Oh, the flashbang round. Tracer. Oh, bollocks. Run out of ammo. Please have something better than whatever that. Yeah, that'll work. Yep. Go, 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 go. As far as sound shot seems to have stopped making them, so he might have left. Well, honey. Oh, that guy's still around. Oh, he might be, do you mean no space for item? Get in there. He might be ratting ZB11. Thank the F we don't need to go that way, eh? Yeah, let's try and think lucky thoughts for a blood set. Oh, one of those alkaline thingies. Blood set. Show me the blood set. Nope. Nope. Go on. No. Useful. Tight making it to green flare with this one. Oh, we still got wiggle room for it. Just at least top this off with some decent ammo. Top 7. No blood set for you. There's that one past old gas station we could check. Assume we don't get murderated on the way there. A lot of people don't check this computer back here. Source of pen drives and graphics cards, of course. Look! Hi, ho, Silver! 4 minutes. Son of a... Oh, he was so close. That was the same guy right in the ZB11, wasn't it? He's probably sitting in the corner up there. I did say we were owed to death, like so. But we completed the quests. And, you know, we, 10 out. Yeah, what were you using there? SKS. Sound like an SKS. Fair play, man. Not too shabby for a guy with, what was it, 18 rounds of pistol ammo? You know, I was kind of like, he could be around ZB11, but he might be looking this way as well. I was like, should we go that way? I was like, 4 minutes. If we'd gone the other way, we might have. Well, if we'd gone the other way, it would have been a stretch to get there and before we're running out of time. In that area, there'd be a fair chance we'd have a few scavs to go through. So, it would have been tight whichever way we went. Hey, Burp. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to escape from Tarkov, but you know, it's one of those places you get there and you're like, do I actually want to leave? I'm like, you know, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, what was that key? 214. Time on. Like, I normally play at the moment it wipes, and this time I didn't, because I'd been streaming a lot, and I was like, I'm taking a break from like streaming and all that stuff, and I didn't actually play it for a month, so I'm only on like I think day 9. So I did like the intro mission. When did I do that? There you go, 21st. No, is that right? That can't be right. No, that feels too. Well, maybe I did do it then. I guess. Oh no, that would have registered my username then, I guess. But I did it like just before Christmas, I think. And then like the first quest was like escape from interchange. And I'm like, I hate interchange. I was like, goodbye. And I just didn't come back for like a month. Yeah, I quite like arena. Like I do my dailies every day. Like I'm mostly a checkpoint guy, but I did like I went to checkpoint because when I first started like arena, like I was utterly terrible at PvP. Like you know, used to get a lot of comments on VoIP from other players like, you really are blind and so on. I'm like, well, you know, can't really disagree with you, kind of thing, you know. And And then Checkpoint came out, and it was more about just capturing, you know, the points. And I was like, yes, you know. And of course, you die, you just respawn, you know. So it doesn't really kind of like screw your team too bad if you're just bad at dying. If you still contribute, it doesn't matter as much. Um, but yeah, I went and actually tried team fight again, and it was yeah, it was all right actually. Like the vibe was a lot more chill than like when I remember. But last time I played team fight was probably I think like a year and a half ago. Like before they made the really good change where you could make your own builds. Unlocked lighthouse, paying the 25k and went straight to the arena. Yeah, you know, I've been looking at these like the storyline quest. I've just been like, meh. Yeah, yeah, it really was ages ago. Like the moment Checkpoint came out, I just didn't. I've never played anything else since until I came back this week. But I'm still, you know, I'm still not great at PvP, but you know, I certainly like, you know, contribute a lot better than I used to. Like, some of those presets, man, like the way they designed it, you know, the way you'd have to like, say you'd pick the sniper build, and then as you got kills with it, it would unlock your ability to use like less bad sniper builds. Like that original design was like horrible, and then the matching queues where you'd be like over and over again, it was just like horrible. Like I remember when they redid it. I did a video on like you know how good it was and the way they linked because originally the two characters weren't linked, right? And then they linked them, and I was like, "This is awesome, actually." You know, um, I was a big yeah. I was not a fan of Arena when it came out. Like, I I'd kind of like messed up as well because I thought like there was a requirement to do like ranked matches, and and then I realized I could just play unranked because I didn't really care about the points. And again, like a little bit less kind of like toxic chat really because you know, like, you know, obviously some of the people playing the ranked matches actually want to be like top of the leaderboard. If they get matched with someone like me, who's very much like you know, just a do it for the lols kind of player, you know, it would probably irritate them, and it did. So sticking to the unranked also, you know, changed the vibe for me a bit. Some of the builds are just crazy, yeah. Yeah. I like the way they've changed it. Like, I mean, you know, I think I've got. Oh, and I noticed they did like they did like you could buy the foul, like the short barrel version of the foul from the armory. I noticed that when I came back, and I was like, wow, like this is like what, like 2021 vibe, kind of like the meta gun of old. And I was like, oh, I've got to do an assault build with this. Like, do you know what I mean? Just for history. Um, yeah, the vibe's much more chill now. Like every now and then, you'll get like you know some really serious players, but I think at the moment like unranks disabled, so those you know serious players who would normally be playing just unranked are like stuck with people like me, and they're like, you know. So you know, I kind of get it. You know, it's still not you know, yeah. But yeah, like I've been streaming like other games, and I was like, I know if I play this game, then that's probably all I'll do. And sure enough, like I haven't played Outlaws, Death Stranding. What was the other game I was playing? Player Obscure. Haven't played any of them for 9 days. Like nothing. uh, yeah, but I do like this game, and I do like running around with a pistol. Oh, dude, I had one today. Like, so I did some of my dailies this morning. So you had like win a round team fight without dying, like fight 0 to 5. Win a round as assault 0 to 8. And I'd done the 5, and I had 3 left to do in assault, right? And I'm on this team, right? And we had like first round, like I killed the last guy and we won the round for us. Second round, I'm on like there's only me and one guy left from the other team, I get on the capture point because the elimination squads come out. We both come out firing at each other, don't do enough damage to each other, reload. He reloads faster than me, kills me. Guy on my team's like, kick this guy. I'm like, really? Really, dude? Like, come on, like, get a grip. It's just, it's funny. I mean, fortunately, like, at least some of the other people on the team are just like, what? But yeah, most of the time it's pretty chill. Like, I always think, like, if you saw, like, do some of the F1 spamming, if nobody responds, you're like, it's a serious one then. Okay. you know. Or the head rock. That's another one. What are we gonna do? I feel like just doing another silence pistol, to be honest with you. I just came on because I'd got like my third scav case and left me like completely broke. And I thought, I'm just gonna run around with a pistol, just for the lols. You get 2 free TKs every match. Sometimes. Mate, I love pistol runs, like. And I've just managed to, I'm still quite low level because I've only been back like 9 days. And I've got a job, so. uh, but I kind of spammed like dollar spend with a peacekeeper so I could just go get my favorite gun, the classic M1911 A1. Oh really? Yeah. I just love this gun. Like silenced, little bit of a little scope. A clip of 11 and a clip of 7. It's a do or die. I did two raids, won those. I almost got out with this raid. Like there was some guy, I think he was like ratting like ZB11 and along the train tracks. And yeah, I thought like there was only 4 minutes left in the raid. I was like, I might be able to get away with this, and he capped me. But not really a massive deal at this point. I think when I started with that pistol, I had 20,000 rubles, so doing okay. Yeah, just covers, I think. Could do the tagged and cursed thing and just take the pistol, like. I was testing that. I wasn't sure if it was still a thing, but apparently it is. Yeah, I mean, it's, even with the match, like the laser match is really junk ammo, but the match is okay. That one. So I do like, we could treat ourselves, why don't we treat ourselves in 22 rounds. Where's the 11 round max of this thing? There it is. 2 of those. Yeah. Edit build. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I can't get that silencer from anyone except Mechanic. It is being sold by players for like 20k, but I do like the way they've changed Flea, like though. Like I was one of the odd ones out who liked the no flea market in the hardcore wipe. I kind of like made the stuff you did have like you kind of appreciated it a bit more, and and then when they reintroduced it and they only unlocked it for like level 35 or above, I was like, what? So you, so you're basically unlocking it for the people who don't really need it, the ones who are already doing okay. You're like, okay then. I guess that makes sense. And yeah, we'll just take a rig because I don't think I'll be bothered with tagged and cursed. That on its own should negate tagged and cursed, to be honest with you. Um, but yeah, I like the way they kind of like put like gaps, so you can access this stuff at level 15 and then some more at 20 and then some more at 25. I think it's a nice because essentially like the whole like the scopes that I would normally fit to all of my guns, which is the Schmidt and Bender like ×1 ×8. I can't buy that until level 40. Normally, like I'm one of these people who like enjoys the early game, so I've normally kind of like got bored of the game by the time I get to level 35. So I actually really like the way they've done this because I think it actually means that I might actually play it till above level 35 for a change because I'll be like, I want to be able to buy my like favorite scope, you know. It's kind of insane how they did it all. I liked dragged that first week out. Yeah, it did, right? Like I really enjoyed hardcore because I think the thing was with it, like for me, it meant that like it leveled the playing field because you have these guys who like play the game like day and night, and you know they run around with like class 5 armors, at least class 4, probably class 5 pen ammo within like a couple of weeks. The hardcore wide men, the vast majority of us were like at best like class 4, in and out, you know, and it kind of leveled the playing field. You know, kind of uh, gave like the little guy like, you know, the people who didn't like play it to death, you know, a fighting chance, I guess. At least from my perspective, I guess. Some people would probably say you know, would disagree. Let's say I'm trying not to swear on streams. At least I've noticed with YouTube, like when you have a potty mouth, you suddenly like, I have a viewer. I do not have a viewer. You know. Um, yeah, I kind of like that. I mean, like I did a little clip on this because this was like a topic of conversation on Very Bad Scavs like stream like last week, and he was like unheard editions pay to win, and I was like, you know, and most was like, you know, agree with him on it because it's essentially like, you know, you can basically access things that you wouldn't be able to access, you know. So because we all have arena, right? So say like that gun, um, I can buy that for GP coins. And you know, when I did this video, I hadn't actually got access to Flea, so I didn't know they'd kind of like staggered what you had access to at the time. So I think it even makes it more relevant. So I won't be able to buy that till level 35. But because I play arena, because I do my dailies every day, I have access to that now. You know, um, and you know, a lot of the things I can buy in here, like I can't sell on flea market because I'm not high enough level to buy them. So you know, yeah, I think that's. Oh, I don't know. I feel like that Santa hat's too big for my head. Yeah. So we're gonna be really optimistic and take 29 rounds of ammunition with us. Definitely nothing can go wrong. Right? Right? Oh, hang on. Yeah, I should probably at least give myself the gift of healing. Yeah. Just gonna pop to the bathroom. I'll be back in a second. I'm hoping YouTube can identify that track from the one that I found on SoundCloud, like from Radio Pepcac. That would be very cool, cause I had like a thread going on SoundCloud about it, like loads of people going, "Oh, it's this artist or it's that artist." When you kind of try and like look for the track, it's like it just doesn't exist. But if it's known to YouTube, in theory, the drip is real with this kid, telling you. Like the thing I like about playing it this way is it's like, you know, I don't go in with any expectations. Like sometimes you'll have like a very short raid, you know what I mean? Um, but you know, sometimes you have those raids where you're basically like drop like a couple of scavs and then you'll switch to their guns and then you kind of like have these kills where you'll basically progress through different guns as you go. Dude, mate, I love that mustache. It's one thing, and these glasses, mate. Like, forget about it. Come on, straight out of rave. That, like, do you know what I mean? All this guy's missing is glow sticks. Do you know what I mean? Like glow sticks and like some flashing lights behind him. uh, Zero's a hero, man. Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. Like I was doing the pistol runs before because I had like 20k rubles, and I was like, austerity raid, you know. But yeah, it's like now it's like we're back in like kind of money country, and I don't really do scav raids. Like I think I've done maybe 7, maybe 8 scav raids in total. I prefer to just like grab a pistol and do it the old-fashioned way, you know. I guess some people would say like scav raids are the old-fashioned way, I suppose, but yeah, do you know what I mean? Like just like around his wrist or something. That would be very Christmassy as well, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like some like like some Christmas tree lights. Just obviously stealth would be out the window on that one, like. But you might kind of like confuse people. They might think you're like an event item and try and interact with you. You never know, right? Me and my mate did some pretending to be Santa raids before. He managed to cap like 3 people in the same raid, throwing them down like Dak Daniels. Is it Dak Daniels? I think it's pretty funny. Like he's like, you can't stand too close to me. And after I'd heard him like shoot the first player, I was like, that's the sound of his gun. And then it's like from the distance you just hear it again, and then again. It's pretty funny. He wasn't streaming it though. I was like, that's cinema like missed that the internet can't enjoy now. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think one of the players like level 40 as well. He must have been like fuming. Lighthouse. To be honest with you, I've only played Lighthouse a little bit. When I used to do scav runs, I was a big reserve guy. I know, like as a scav, I know reserve like this. Like I'm actually not sure what the PM. You know, I only know some of the PMC extracts for a reserve, but scav extracts, I'm like, you know. Yeah, right. Oh shit. Not good. This might be a very short raid. Yeah, I haven't played Lighthouse much. Like, woohoo! Third player. Oh, thank you very much, sir. Look at that with your bling ass shotty. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Stop making noise right now. Ruh-roh. Take that off. What level was that guy? Level 40? Oh, he's gonna be mad about that, like. Died to a player with a pistol and a Christmas hat on. Nice. I guess we're all upgrade, right?
Блять, перцащими!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. Full Ultima. Wow, I don't know how I survived that, like. Must have caught him off guard, to be honest. He maybe thought I was Santa and he's like, oh, hang on a minute. Where the hell did you? There you go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Thank you. Whoop. Nope. Oh. I got shot from behind, didn't I? I thought, yeah. Still got one of my USACs, so. Take that. We need 3 more for Friend from the West. Already got all the dog tags, of course. It was a good start, though, right? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that guy totally came up behind me. Man, that guy was ready to. Nice. Died to a pistol. I just love that pistol. Do you know what I mean? It's like the ammo on paper, it shouldn't be that good, but as long as you just aim for the face, it's okay, you know. Unless they've got, you know, like the massive the face shield, then you're just screwed. You may as well just throw your gun on the ground and accept your fate. Yeah, I thought those shots were coming from that way, but they were coming from behind, weren't they? A bling looking dog tag, that isn't it? Nice. What are we looking on that? Oh, that'll be one with stirrup kills as well. Nice. Double win. Yeah. Do one more. I've got a couple of other pistols flying around. Yeah. I think I've got some of the not terrible ammo for this now. Yeah. So I think I've got more clips of that. Yeah, I'll do, right? I hate that spawn. Like if you solo, like that gap in the wall, people are either coming through it behind you or towards it. Do you know what I mean? It's like if you solo, you're kind of a rock and a hard place with that spawn. Like, and I always find like I bet you like when we spawn back in, we'll get the exact same spawn. Every time I've got it, I always get it like twice, and it's just like, no, you know. Let's see. Two. Oh. Another one of these. Yeah, there we go. Grab that. Let's be optimistic and take a grenade with us. Yep. No post house spawns are kind of bad right now. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the reasons why I've never been a fan of Lighthouse, to be honest with you, because, like, I mean, I've always like for I would say at least the last 4 wipes, 5 wipes. When you solo, like, oh, hang on, hold up, hold up. What's wrong with this picture? You tend to get the same spawn like twice, quite commonly. But like there's some spawns where you're fairly likely to be like isolated, like like behind the. It's coming, it's coming. My bad. um, there's some spawns that say like the back of garages. You got a fair chance of mostly engaging scavs like and doing a bit of looting or whatever. But that spawn there, you're like right in the thick of it. And solo with a pistol, like the odds are definitely not in your favor. Let's say. Like, and like managed to drop a guy running a full Ultima shotty. Like that's thought we would for sure done for then. Like, yes. Shall we go with the classic mustache? Okay, when does he reset? 2 hours. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with because that was the classic look. I feel like we need a hat though, don't we? Yeah. Ooh. Huh? Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. Now we're ready. It's like when my mate dies, like sometimes he gets, kind of, upset. I'm just like, remember it's a game, The idea is to have fun. As you can see, I am having fun. I don't really care if I die. It's gonna happen. you know? Come on, look at that guy. He is ready for anything, and anything generally means being shot to death. Especially with no body armor, right? But, I was made up when they brought out this white jacket and then they brought out the snow. Like, I was like, I can blend in. Do you know what I mean? I always wish that, like, I like the, the way they brought out, like, the snowy version of the Class 3 helmet, like the white one. It would have been nice if they'd done, like, the same with, like backpacks, like covers for them, or armors. It took me a while, like, I mean, like, my mate got, I think I've been playing it about 5 years, like 2020, 2021. My mate got me into it, and then he stopped playing it, like, shortly afterwards, and I was like, so I think, like, the first 2 years I was playing it solo mostly. I remember, like, my first wipe in the game, I'd come in, like, halfway through a wipe. I was very pleased by the end of that first wipe, to have a KD of 0.25. I was like, results, you know? Um, and, like, cause I do like a lot of first person shooters, but not generally like online. So this whole like, like I'm not a COD player or Battlefield player. Like this is the only kind of military sort of shooter game I play. So for me, like the learning curve was like that, and it took me a while to crawl up there. But yeah, yeah. Like I would say like maybe the first year you'd have like those moments where you're just like, I need to go for a walk, you know. But then it was just like, you're gonna die, just suck it up. And if you get super desperate, you can just like scav raid for like, do you know what I mean? Like just scav raid, go and get a snack, scav raid. And you see, there's always, it's one thing I like about this game, like there's always a way of regenerating your funds. Now you've got arena as well, so you've got another way of doing it, like literally every day, that I would say was more fun than scav raids personally. Um, it was always like I used to be an EVE Online player for like a decade, and it was always the thing that like kind of annoyed me about EVE Online. It was like there's essentially like once you start getting into like the bling ships, like the big stuff, if you lose those things, like there's no real way in game of kind of regenerating that. Whereas with this, like, you're going with like, you know, a good loadout. Let's say like 600k. It's not that hard to make 600k like in Tarkov, you know. Yeah, the learning curve is crazy, like, and of course every wipe like there'll be different changes. Like there'll be some wipes where you're like 5.56 was the meta, and then like 5.45. Like I remember, do you remember that wipe where like literally everyone was running around with AKS 74Us for a while? Like that thing was just like just annihilating everyone. You know, and I like the way they kind of mix it up like that. I also like the way like every like weapon in the game, like all the attachments, like you know, they all exist in the real world. You know, it's kind of cool. Yeah, the BS ammo. Yeah, it really was like. When was that? Was it like 4 wipes ago? I feel like it was like. I think it was like whatever wipe we won. It was just before you know the unheard of like drama. I think it was around then. You know, everyone was like, "I'm not playing this," and everyone was sulking for like a month. um, I feel like it was around that time, but yeah, like every wipe, like there's always a different weapon that ends up being like my favorite gun. I remember like one wipe. I think it was the wipe when Streets first came out, whenever that was, and like I had a massive thing for the G36 just because it had burst fire. Because I was very bad at like just emptying magazines of 5.56 and being, you know, do you know what I mean? But with the burst, you could kind of counteract like the bad recoil because you weren't like just unloading. So it kind of worked for me at the time. Different spawn, please. Oh, yeah, screw it. Whoa! What the hell? The hell did that come from? Might be a very short raid. But no, I survived that, like. I think they've aggroed onto whoever was shooting at me, I think. Oh, hello. I think we know where we're getting shot from now. Might be the third party, this guy, eh? Like a sneaky snake. Assuming that scav doesn't spot us. You know, that leaf there, I thought was someone peeking for a second. Blind gunner, not. It's not, it is literally, do you know what I mean? No, he would have been from over here, wouldn't he? Yeah, scav isn't shouting anymore, so. I think that player sent him to heaven. The scav, you know, he might have helped, right? He might have demoralized this guy. Come on. Slide, baby, slide. No one will see me coming. Probably. But if I make the movements, constant, they might just think I'm the wind. Right? Here I come. Ready or not? See, I think that guy spawned at RUAF. And he's legged it down there and had a bang at me. Been distracted by a sniper. Oh! Might have been in construction, right? Might have been just like, what's this guy doing? Do you know what I mean? Death from above. Alright, you just kind of, oh! It's good when the game still does that. Buffet minister was I lunch. Yeah, fair play, man. Could be wearing a white jacket though. You know what I mean? See, serious attire. I mean, to be fair, like considering we got clipped in the arm right at the beginning there, I think we did. We slithered a long way without dying. I was totally expecting to be like just shot in the back. Yeah. I remember one time when I was on Shoreline and I was completely dehydrated and I had one of those bear med kits with me, the grizzly, and I literally slid like on my belly from just outside resort all the way to road customs, just healing myself as I went. um, Took me like 10 minutes. It was, yeah, because there was someone sniping, and I was like, if I even crouch here, I'm dead. That was before my streaming days though. That was a while ago. Yeah, what time are we on? Do we do one more? It's gonna be ages, isn't it? Yeah. This is another good thing. Yeah, I mean, I've been the sniper. I'm sure you have, right? uh, I tell you that. What's his name? Um, the guy who comes after you if you're hiding in the bushes. I keep forgetting his name. People always pronounce it like it's something else. Kind of does all the trip mines everywhere. The hell's his name? Is he? He's not listed as what? The hell? Parmesan. Like I used to just live in a bush, and then Parmesan ruined those days for me. Yeah, I'm probably gonna kill the stream. Like I was streaming like this evening, fell asleep very suddenly, and I thought, yeah, do a bit more. Do you know what I mean? It's been nice chatting to you though, man. Yeah, I usually like stream like a bit earlier than this, but um, I stream like pretty much every day. Yeah. So yeah, hop back. It's been nice talking to you. Uh, yeah, yeah. Gotta look after the dogs, man.